What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with the Week 20 minor league recap. Let's do it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Another fantastic week in minor league baseball. Again, I apologize. I haven't been uploading too much this week. It was my best friend's bachelor party, so I was away. I was out of town. I was highly intoxicated, not gonna lie, for about 3 days straight. But we're back. We're on the grind. Week 20 minor league recap today. Let's jump straight into it. Before we jump into the video, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if anyone else balled out. The dates for this video was from September 12th to September 18th. So put their name and stat line down below if I forgot anybody. Let's do it. All right, jumping into rookie ball. And we actually have a few players to talk about. Marcelo Meyer being the first one, 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft. Over 5 games this week, 308 batting average, 471 on base percentage, 855 OPS. He had 1 double. He had 4 hits in 5 games, but he walked 4 times on top of that. He even stole 3 bases. So love seeing that. Solid week for Marcelo Meyer, showing progress. Next up, and we're going to see this trend a lot throughout this video actually, is low batting averages and high on base percentages. So Joe Mack, he was a 31st overall pick in the 21 draft this year. Over 5 games this week, 231 batting average, 421 on base percentage, 883 OPS. He had a home run. He had 3 hits in 5 games, but he walked 4 times on top of that, got beaned once, got on base a lot, 42% of the time. Gotta love it. Next up, Colson Montgomery. This is one of my favorite picks in the first round of the 2021 draft. He was the 22nd overall pick. Over 4 games this week, 438 batting average, 438 on base percentage. Would love to see him walk more. He can develop that, hopefully. 938 OPS. He had 1 double. He had 7 hits in 4 games. He had 2 RBIs on top of that. Anytime you hit over 400 in a week, you're looking good. Kevin Alcantara has been so good in rookie ball. I'm not sure why he's still in rookie ball, but he's crushing it. Over 4 games this week, 400 batting average, 471 on base percentage, 1,000 OPS. He had 1 triple. He had 6 hits in 4 games. He walked twice on top of that. He's doing it all. The dude's 6'6", 188. He's still putting on muscle, putting on weight. He is dominating rookie ball. He's definitely one of the best players in rookie ball since he started playing at the end of June. So, I don't know. Move him up. I don't know why he's not in low A at least now, but crushed it this week. And our MVP in rookie ball, I don't do MVPs in rookie ball very often, but this one is deserving since we actually found a few players to talk about. Isaac Pacheco, 2nd rounder in the 21 draft for the Detroit Tigers. So another solid player in that organization. 6'4", 225, big kid. He's 18 years old, over 5 games this week, 400 batting average, 550 on base percentage, 1283 OPS. He had 2 triples. He had a double. He had 6 hits in 5 games. He had 1 RBI. He walked 5 times in 5 games. Absolutely love that. He had an awesome week. Got on base 55% of the time. Love it. Definitely deserves MVP. Jumping into low A, Jose Acuna, baby Acuna, walk-off grand slam. Demolished this ball. I thought it was the left field, but surprise, dead center. And he knew it was gone. He barely left home plate. Love it. Jose Acuna this week over 6 games, 304 batting average, 360 on base percentage, 925 OPS, 2 home runs, 7 hits in 6 games. He walked twice on top of that. He had 5 RBIs. You know, he's looking like his brother. He really is. Ronald Acuna wasn't a high on base percentage guy. He's getting better at it as he's getting older and developing it. But the 360 on base percentage for Jose Acuna showing a little bit of pop, hitting 300, 900 OPS, like very similar type player to Ronald Acuna when he was in the minors. So, great week. Next up, Jeremiah Jackson returns from injury. He missed a lot of games this year, and he comes back. He was in rookie ball last week. They moved him back to low A this week. 5 games, 400 batting average, 571 on base percentage, 1305 OPS, 2 triples, a double, 6 hits in 5 games. He walked 5 times and got beaned once, even stole 3 bases. Amazing week for Jeremiah Jackson. It's awesome to see, especially coming off injury. He had a very poor season before he got hurt. Like, it was not up to his expectations at all. He was starting to heat up a little bit, then he got hurt, but came back, dominated rookie ball last week, dominated low A this week. Love to see it. Luis Matos, This dude's the best hitter in low A. I'm convinced at this point. Who's still in low A right now, I think he's probably the best hitter there. Luis Matos this week over 6 games, 458 batting average, 552 on base percentage, 1427 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 4 doubles, 11 hits in 6 games. He walked 4 times, got beaned once. He just is awesome. He had 9 RBIs as well. Like, he's so good. Pretty much all the top prospects have been brought up from low A. I think Noelvi Marte is probably in the same conversation as Luis Matos, but hell, I think Luis Matos is probably a better hitter than Noelvi Marte right now. Like, down the road, Noelvi Marte probably has a higher ceiling, but heck, right now, Luis Matos is awesome. Moving into high A baseball, Andy Pages absolutely destroys this baseball over the hitter's eye at 402 feet too. So that ball went about probably 430 feet. That was mashed. This kid just continues to impress. And like I said, we're going to see this a couple times in this week's video with the low batting averages. But over 6 games this week, 227 batting average with a 393 on base percentage. Like, I am okay with that. You know, you slumped this week hitting wise, but you got on base a lot. Like, physically hitting, but you got on base a lot. A 1075 OPS hitting 227. Yeah, I'll take that any day on what I would think is a down week. He had 3 home runs. He had a double. He had 5 hits in 6 games. He walked 4 times on top of that. He got beaned twice. Dude got on base a ton for 6 games. Anthony Volpe is just doing his thing. He just does his thing. That ball was murdered. That ball is so far gone, I can't even, like, I'm pretty sure that it hit a tree. Similar story, Anthony Volpe this week, 261 batting average, which you know is down for him, but a 414 on base percentage. Love it. 979 OPS. He had 2 home runs. He had a double. He had 6 hits in 6 games. He walked 4 times, 1 being intentional. He got beaned twice and stole a base. Even though he's not hitting amazing, he's doing a lot of things right. He made a web gem at shortstop as well this week. Dude's an awesome player and definitely deserving as that #1 prospect in the Yankees system. Francisco Alvarez torched this baseball. This ball was murked. I got out so fast. Again, same story. High A, they just didn't hit very well batting average-wise this week. Francisco Alvarez, over 5 games this week, 188 batting average, 381 on-base percentage, 1131 OPS. How do you have 1131 OPS and hit 188? I'm not sure, but 3 home runs definitely helps. He had 3 hits in 5 games, all being home runs. He walked 4 times on top of that, got beaned once. Dude got on base a lot, and he hit some tanks. 1100 OPS, deserves to be on the video, but he did not hit well. This will be the most majestic home run you see today. Jordan Walker destroyed this baseball. This ball went so far, 107 mile an hour exit velocity, just bye-bye. Jordan Walker this week, another solid week in high A for him. Over 5 games, 300 batting average, 300 on base percentage. Love to see him walk more, but he had a 1200 OPS. He had 3 home runs. He had a triple. He had a double. He had 6 hits in 5 games. And he stole a base. The dude is a baller. He struck out a little bit more than I like this week, but the dude is just hitting very well. We're seeing more Jordan Walker consistency in high A the past couple weeks. Love it. And my MVP in high A, Nick Lofton, showing more consistency this week. He has some big weeks, and this was one of them. Nick Lofton over 5 games this week, 444 batting average, 524 on base percentage, 1190 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 8 hits in 5 games. He walked twice, got beaned once. He had an awesome week. Got on base 52% of the time. And this is what I've been saying about Nick Lofton. He is inconsistent at times, but his big weeks are ginormous. Just a crazy week for him. Definitely deserves MVP. He's 22 years old, so he's a little bit old for high A. I'm really hoping they move him up soon. I thought it'd be done by now. Moving into double A, Justin Foscue laser beam to center field. Double A was interesting. Not a ton of top performers in double A this week, but that wall was mashed. Justin Foscue, 14th overall pick in the 2020 draft. He's 22 years old, so just about the right age for double A. Hopefully, you're going to move him pretty quickly here. Over 3 games this week, 400 batting average, 400 on base percentage, 1500 OPS. He only played in 3 games, so I'm leading him off here in double A, but he had 2 home runs, a double, 4 hits in 3 games, 5 RBIs. Hit his first double A home run, which took way longer than I expected in 1 game, and then the next game he hit his second. So I expect more power to come from Justin Foscue sooner than later. O'Neal Cruz, top 9, full count, 2 outs, tying 3-run bomb. Ice in the veins. I got chills watching that video like 60 times today, every single time. O'Neal Cruz over 5 games this week, 278 batting average, 316 on base percentage, 1038 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 5 hits in 5 games, 4 RBIs. He walked once, stole a base. He's just a good hitter. I would like to see him get on base more often, but he's just a good hitter. And I really do see him doing similar things in the MLB. I see him hitting like 270 to 290 and just hitting tanks when he gets into a baseball. I'm excited for when he does come up. Somebody explain to me how Shane Langoliers hit this out. This looks like a line drive down the line. Like, this looks like something that's going to land like 180 feet down the line. That got out. The dude has freaky pop. Over 4 games this week, Shane Langoliers, 308 batting average, 444 on base percentage, 1214 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 4 hits in 4 games, 6 RBIs on top of that, walked 3 times, 2 being intentional, got beaned once. Shane Langoliers is going to give you amazing defense every single day, and he's going to give you power. And that's exactly what you need out of a catcher, honestly. Like, he's above average hitter. He definitely is not someone that's going to go out there and hit 200 for your team. He's probably going to hit like 250. Like, I see Shane Langoliers hitting like 250 with like 25 home runs every single year in the pros. I think he's going to be a very solid player that's in the league for a long time because he's so good at defense. And our MVP in AA, and this one makes me happy, Xavier Edwards. And it's tough to make an MVP someone that doesn't hit a home run, but Xavier Edwards was that good this year. He still hasn't hit a home run this year. He's a singles hitter to the end of his days, but this week over 5 games, 474 batting average, 524 on base percentage, 1103 OPS. He had 2 doubles, 9 hits in 5 games. He had 2 RBIs, walked twice, stole 2 bases. Anytime someone hits 474 and gets on base 52% of the time, probably going to be the MVP. This is just a dose of what I think he can do. I think he can do this. And obviously, he's not going to hit 470 every single week, but he's just someone that can hit. I compare him to Nick Madrigal all the time. He's just insanely hard to get out. I think he's hitting like 307 this year in AA, his first year in AA. Like, the dude just hits. Mark Vientos, 0-2 count, takes this ball a very long ways opposite field. This ball was crushed. This is someone that's a little under the radar. Vientos, he missed some time. He's back now. He's in AAA. This is his first 3 games in AAA. And over those 3 games, 500 batting average, 538 on base percentage, 1455 OPS. He had a home run. He had 2 doubles. He had 6 hits in 3 games. He had 2 RBIs. He walked once. He's only 21 years old. I actually like this guy. He's pretty low-key. He's a pretty solid little player. And he's big, 6'4", 185. There's a lot to like here with Mark Vientos, second rounder back in 2017. And I put him first because he only played 3 games. Next up, Gabriel Arias. He had an awesome week, and he even had 3 hits on Sunday too, which isn't included in this video. Over 5 games this week, 409 batting average, 435 on base percentage, 1071 OPS. He had 5 doubles, 9 hits in 5 games. He had 7 RBIs on top of that. He got beaned once. The dude hit a lot this week. Didn't walk at all. Love to see him walk more, but the dude hit a lot. He hit a lot. Jeter Downs has power. Jeter Downs can hit a home run. That dude has pop. Crushes his 2-0 pitch. Jeter Downs is having a disturbingly bad year in AAA, but he had a good week. Over 5 games, 250 batting average, 294 on base percentage, but he had 1107 OPS, and that's why I made the video. He had 3 home runs this week. He had 4 hits in 5 games. He just hasn't been consistent, and that was honestly my concern with Jeter Downs as a prospector. He's not a very consistent hitter. He has a lot of power, though. He definitely has a lot of power, and if you can figure it out, he's a scary pick. He's only 23, so he still has some time to develop, but he just hasn't been consistent this year. Had an awesome week, though. Jose Miranda rakes. I'm to the point now, I'm kind of getting sold on Jose Miranda. This dude can just flat out hit. Jose Miranda, former second rounder back in 2016, over 5 games this week, 417 batting average, 417 on base percentage, not a lot of walks, 0 walks. But he had 1167 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 10 hits in 5 games. He had 8 RBIs in 5 games. Love to see that. Being able to hit with people on base is important. It's a gene. I could not do it as a player at all. My brother could. I was jealous of him. I don't know what it is, but it's a thing, and Jose Miranda has that. The dude is a good hitter. He's only 23. Probably going to be on the team next year. He's having a really good 2021. Brennan Davis, AAA debut, hits 2 home runs. This is the second of the 2. This dude's special. Over 6 games this week, and one of them was in AA where he went 0 for 4. 5 of them were in AAA, so keep that in mind. This stat line's with an 0 for 4 game. Over 6 games, 375 batting average, 444 on base percentage, 1236 OPS. He had 3 home runs. He had a double. He had 9 hits in 6 games. He had 6 RBIs on top of that. Walked 3 times. What a AAA debut Brennan Davis had. Ridiculous. This dude is a baller. He's 6'4", 210, big kid, has a ton of power, still a lot of room to grow in that frame. This dude's special. Cubs fans should be excited. I cannot wait to see what this dude does at the MLB level. I cannot wait. I've been saying it all year. Pretty much a broken record at this point. Josh Jung can hit. He can freaking hit. The Rangers have someone to be excited with here for Josh Jung. He has just hit at every single level. He's so good. Like, just check out his career numbers. Raked in college, hit .316 his first year in 2019, and then this year in 2021, he hit .308 at AA over 43 games, and he's hitting .309 over 24 games in AAA. He's got a .400 on base percentage as well with 1,000 OPS in AAA. The dude can freaking hit. He has 16 home runs in 67 games too. Like, he is so good. And over 6 games this week, .423 batting average, .464 on base percentage, 1,272 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 4 doubles, 11 hits in 6 games. He had 6 RBIs on top of that, walked 2 times. I can't wait to watch this guy play for the Rangers at the MLB level. He's special. I think he's going to be their 3-hole hitter for the next decade. He's very, very good at baseball. Alek Thomas surprised me this week. This guy hit 4 home runs in 4 games, 1 in 4 straight games. I cannot believe that. Alek Thomas, Arizona Diamondbacks, love to see it. I'm not as high on Alek Thomas as some are, but holy crap. What a week for Alek Thomas. Over 6 games, .346 batting average, .414 on base percentage, 1,298 OPS. He had 4 home runs. He had 2 doubles. He had 9 hits in 6 games. He had 5 RBIs. He walked twice. He got beaned once. He stole a base. Unbelievable week. I hope I am completely wrong about Alek Thomas. I don't think he's going to be a bad player. I think he has a high floor. But 4 home runs in a week? I don't know if he'll ever do that again, but heck, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And our MVP in AAA, Khalil Lee, destroys this baseball. Khalil Lee, 3rd rounder back in 2016, had an awesome week this week. 5 games, .474 batting average, .565 on base percentage, 1618 OPS. He had 3 home runs, 2 doubles, 9 hits in 5 games. He had 5 RBIs. He walked just once, but he got beaten 3 times, so got on base a good amount, 56% of the time. Love to see it. Currently a top 10 prospect for the Mets. Definitely someone with upside, and he showed it this week. Absolutely insane week for Khalil Lee. All right, that's going to do it for this week's minor league recap. So many good top performers. It was weird, though, seeing low batting averages and then seeing just crazy high on base percentages. I love that as a prospector. I love seeing hitters being able to succeed even when they're not hitting well. So that was great to see, but definitely weird. I haven't seen that, I don't think, this entire year as consistent as it was in a recap. But hey, a lot of good top performers. Love to see it. But as always, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Let me know if I forgot anybody. Put their name and stat line from September 12th to September 18th in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. See ya!